Okay, so this is a pretty... Let me catch the light. Hi, Nesmaniacs. Hi, my lovelies. I know it's been a while. It's been quite some time. The last time I made and published a video, it was like early 2016. The world has since gone to shit. I think we can all agree. Yeah, it has. You know, so that's fun. It's not all bad. It's not all bad stuff. And hey, it's clearly getting better. You're getting more of me. And let's just take a second. Okay? Let's just take a second. Okay. Grandma's here to slay. It's okay if you didn't laugh. I really enjoyed these jokes enough for me and everybody else. Shout out to that noise that I made. Anyways, so yeah, I forgot that video was coming up, that it was already here, basically. And then I thought my camera, my actual camera, my DSLR was charged. It's not. So this is being recorded on my phone and with the front-facing camera because, let me see if it'll, see that? Yeah, I won't be able to tell if that happens with my rear camera, and not gonna do this 2, 3, 12 times. No, it's 7:20 p.m. 7:20 p.m. on April 1st. I really don't know if this is gonna make it out on April 1st. I also don't know if I'm actually gonna do VEDA. It's gonna be a pretty hectic month. Mark you, the past at least 6 months of my life have been hectic, but it's not slowing down. Things are getting better, but they're not slowing down at all. So we'll see. I'm just gonna try. This is more for me. I'm gonna be honest. This is more for me, so I actually start doing stuff, so I get the practice, so I get quicker and better, so I'm more efficient at this. And hopefully though, as I go along, it'll be as I intend, which is something that is beneficial for me and you guys. It's a two-way thing. I want to start this off by talking about the worst prank, joke, whatever you want to call it, that was played on me for April Fool's Day. And it was by my ex. I was in high school. So yeah, and he did the cliche, I'm breaking up with you joke, whatever. Here's the weird part. I remember that happened. I remember him trying that. I remember that very clearly. What I don't remember is my response, because at first I was like, oh, I think I was pretty torn up about it, and it didn't even occur to me that it could have been an April Fool's Day prank. I was just so, sad. And for whatever reason, I was like, why can't I remember the details? I still can't really remember the details, but the more I thought about it, the more it came back to me that I actually didn't fall for it. So shout out to 16-year-old me, girl. You been knowing. I mean, at that point, my standards were not yet as rigid as now, because like now you play that kind of joke and it's done. Like, it's not a joke. We're done permanently. So yeah. Cool, but back then, it was whatever, it was cute. One thing I will say though is that was one of those signs, and I just want anybody watching out there, somebody playing that kind of joke, girl, even if you're not a girl, might be a sign, okay? Should have known from then. But when you're young and you're in love, or when you're young and you think you're in love, then I realized that I actually don't have much of a story. So instead, what I'm going to do is talk about my feelings April Fool's Day in general. Okay, so my first thought is why? My second thought is how? How did we, as supposedly evolved and civilized beings, come to the conclusion that, hey, let's have a whole day where we prey on the vulnerability and the gullibility of others, where we work to just mess with everybody. How? Why? Where? When? Who? And the thing that gets me is that at this point, because people have felt the need to up the ante, these pranks are basically like emotional and or physical warfare. Like, these things are really bad and people continue to do them, and I really wish we would stop. I'm not here. I cannot deal. I honestly cannot. There's so much anxiety and fear surrounding it. There's so many trust issues that people are getting, and I have enough. So what I've decided is that on April 1st, starting this year and henceforth, I've decided that I'm going to press pause on any new developments. I'm not going to receive any news regarding anything and anybody in my life. If anything important happens, I'll find out on April 2, April 2nd, the 2nd of April, however y'all want to say it. Y'all know what I mean, on the next day, okay? Y'all play too much and I'm not here with y'all. No, leave me alone. Leave each other alone. How about we do something else? How about it be April Don't Take People for a Full Day, in which we are really, really honest. Because, like, the thing about it is, y'all some liars. You know, not me. I meant as humans, so then I can say we. Like, y'all are living. What's happening with the light? Another fun thing, I don't know if it'll show, is there might be dots because of those lights, but I really like them. Okay, I really like them, and it can't move this thing out of this room right now. So this is there to make me feel better, and as haphazard as they are, I still really like them in the background. What I was saying was that, like, I don't see why you guys have a special day to lie or to try and trick people, because y'all do that every day. How about we have it be the day of a day of reckoning, a day of confession, a day of being real with people? Mark you, that might stress a lot of people out too. It's like going from one extreme to another. If we just lived better lives in general. And this took a turn. That was it. That's where I'm gonna end it, because I am very good for rambling. I'm very good for going off on tangents, and that's not what I'm trying to do. I'm not trying to give myself more work. If you guys have any thoughts, suggestions as to what you want to hear me talk about or try my hand at for these 30 days, it's 30 days in April, right? For these 30 days, just feel free to leave a comment if you feel so inclined. You can follow me on the socials that I have all over. Hit that thumbs up, only up. Even if you didn't like the video, just hit it. Just hit that thumbs up and move on. Wait, no. Hit that thumbs up and then hit share. Like, share it everywhere and only say good things about it. And then move on. And hopefully I'll see you tomorrow and the day after that and the day after that. But let's just calm down. And if I don't do VEDA, it's okay. Right? And this is more a message for me. This is a NAS. It's okay. NAS. It's okay. One good thing about this being so last minute is I don't have a lot of time to talk myself out of it and to get really, really anxious about it. And hopefully this works in my favor. It's just that now I have to really quickly get into the habit of coming up with ideas, getting myself together, recording, editing, and then uploading, and like doing all of that. And I'm not good at doing all of that in a short period of time because I always want it to be right, and then it's very hard for me to feel like it's right. And so yeah, coming full circle, this is why this is for me, and hopefully I shed some bad habits and pick up some new ones, and I become more efficient at this video editing thing. There's nowhere to go but up from here. So, silver lining. Silver Funny. So as I said, hit that like button, that's that thumbs up button, subscribe if you haven't. I see people telling y'all to not only subscribe but click on that little bell so you get notifications. You don't necessarily need to do that, but if you feel like it, go right ahead. You can follow me on Twitter. I'm the same name everywhere. Twitter, Instagram. There's a Facebook page for you to hit like on. Do all of that and you will you'll be up to date. I'm gonna work on my outro. I'm gonna work on my intro too, because my name is no longer an asylum, and so saying Nasmaniac. How do I do this? How do I? I'm done. Have a good one, lovelies.
Just sit back somewhere so you don't see them tits.
Yeah, remember, hit that like, subscribe if you haven't.